Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you're all staying safe and well. Here it is. This is supposed to be the Skynetic Dragonfly and we're going to build it. I purchased it from Motion RC as a Skynetic product, and the first thing I see when I open up the box is a Bancroft Dragonfly. At least you could have rebranded some of it, but you haven't bothered, but never mind. So we're going to follow the instructions. I think we might not. It's really straightforward. In fact, it is so straightforward. The size of this manual is incredible for what it is. Everything else looks okay. In case you're wondering, the balloon down here is because this is an aquatic aircraft, and you're supposed to put your receiver in there and cable tie all the wires up together to give it some waterproofing. Don't think I'll bother on mine. It's all been sprayed with lacquer. This is a little bit shinier. Nice orange spray. The camera makes it bleed between a light orange up here and a darker orange. It is in fact that darker orange. And it was all over, and I thought, how on earth am I going to see that? So I have done this. That is supposed to be a lime green. In fact, it's actually darker than a lime green. So I sprayed the underside lime green, and I've put my hazard warning tapes on all the surfaces. If we take a look at a wing, you can see that's nicely sprayed. Got the clear coat all over it. And then we flip it over, bam! You get hit with that. I thought it'd be a bit of fun. You can see how shiny it is with the reflection of the lights. This one went pretty well. The orange paint was okay. It was flaking off in places. So here, for example, where I put my masking tape, you can see it's taken some of it off. The other thing I have done is this is the hatch where your receiver goes. The original design on this hatch, or the sticker, should have come down from here to a point, and you can probably still see there it was offset. It was offset by about 5 millimeters, 6 millimeters. So I took it off and I decided I had some tapes with an hour on it, although it's quite thin tape. I might put another one over there. I just stuck an arrow on it. Oh, I did one more thing. This line here is the centre of gravity point, which is 1 centimetre or 10 millimetres from this step here. So what I've got to do is somehow translate that down, and then across the wing. I've put 2 little cocktail sticks in here. In fact, it's 1 cocktail stick pushed all the way through with the ends cut off. That allows me to put fingers both sides of this and just lift it up. So I don't have to use any tape. I haven't done anything in there, it's just as it was. Oh, I'm going to go away and do that, because there's no point in you watching me. I'll bring it back and glue it on. Here we are, back in the room. I've very roughly taken the orange paint away from where the wing joins, and I've done the same here. You can see those bits of it, but there's enough foam and the fit is tight, so that'll be fine. I've done that on both sides, including where the tail plane and the elevator goes. That's it. I'll get on and do the rest of that. That wing's nice and dry. We're going to do the same with this wing here. Just put some foam tack inside there, then add it to the wing on this bit, and then put these two together. A bit of a gap here on this one, and there wasn't on that one over there. Oh well, I'm sure that'll hold. While that's drying, I'm going to put these on. There's a gap appearing on this last wing I put in. It's okay here, but here there seems to be a gap, and I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with that small front spar not sitting right. I'll fill it. That carbon rod on this side has to slide into the tube on that side. Let's flip that over. So I've just applied this sticky, it's like a thin piece of card, plastic, and one side sticky. This wing here didn't go together quite as planned, so I've used hot glue in the gap, and I've just taped over it with my reinforced fibre tape. The same thing happened here on this side, although it wasn't as bad, so I haven't had to use any hot glue to fill that in. But I have added the tape just so it matches the other side. And I did the same up here. Only thing that's going into here is the battery. And this is where I'm putting my receiver. I will be using AR410. So basically the instructions say the centre of gravity is 10 millimeters, i.e. 1 centimetre from this step. So what I've done is I've extended this line I've drawn here along the wing up to my first piece of tape, and I put a hole there. And I've done the same down here, and I put a hole there. I pushed cocktail sticks all the way through. So they now appear here. See one there and one here. It might be better if I angle that better actually. And you can see them. There's one here and there's one here. And for those of you who are interested, if we go from the leading edge of the actual wing where it joins the fuselage and come back 23.5 centimetres from this point up here. And I'll do the same with this side. Let's put it on there, 23.5, give or take 1 mil. I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to glue those in, going to put my markers on. I'm just doing the binding of this. I wanted to point this out. On mine, the label that said rudder was in fact on the elevator servo, and the elevator servo was marked rudder. So when I had them in the receiver, they weren't working on the right sticks. Simple case of just swapping them around, but watch out for it. The other thing is it's for a 1300 milliamp per hour 3S. I tried to put a 2200 in it and I had to shove it all the way down the back here, and this was just empty. I tried a 1300 this size and it didn't come far enough forward, so that was a no-go. What I've ended up doing is using the Zippy Compact 1800s, which is a good compromise, and it sits perfectly level with the start of the battery tray going back, perfect centre of gravity, and I've marked those here and here. So let's see what we've got. So we should have right aileron, left aileron. They're incorrect. So let's do a bit of servo setup. Reverse aileron, right aileron, left aileron. That is correct. The elevator's wrong. So that's up elevator, down elevator. That's obviously wrong. So let's reverse the elevator. Up elevator, down elevator. Good. Right rudder, everything's wrong, so I'll have to reverse the rudder as well. Right rudder, left rudder, right rudder, left rudder. Up elevator, huge distances, I'll have to check those out. Down, right aileron, left aileron. Let's try throttle. Yeah, that's going the right way. There we are. Now I don't have throttle cut set yet, so let's disconnect the battery and set that up. Then I'll set all the rates and trims and then we'll come back. What didn't I like about it? Okay, I didn't like the fact that it's just little things. I didn't like the fact that that wing didn't go in properly. Be interesting to see if that has any effect on the flying. The rest was fine. It's no problem at all. And it looks quite smart if you ask me. Colour scheme's fantastic. You can't get that mixed up with that now, can you? Oh dear. So I'm looking forward to making that one. This is a Bancroft Dragonfly. Bad news is that if you're an American you want one, you can't get one because they've run out and they've got none in stock. Good news is if you live in Europe or the UK and you want one, you can, but they've only got 4 left at the time of this video. So thanks for watching, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you on another video. Cheers.